The time in the life of your daughter when she hits that 12-ish year old range to about, typically it's 12 to 18 or so, and she goes into this funk, man, of like, you're wondering what you did. You're wondering, wow, you know, what city did I blow up, or what did I ruin that my daughter suddenly used to love me? Just think I was, the sun rose and the moon set on me, her daddy, and suddenly, wow, you know, distant, sometimes even cold, but not so sure they want your opinion anymore, not so sure they want you around anymore. So here's 3 minutes on fathering, guys. Critical factor. We've talked about a couple. I'm going to put links in the description below so you can see from the beginning of these talks and start following the series. Pardon me for that. But another critical factor, and I want you to remember to go back and listen to the second or third video that talks about what a crisis is. Because this is going to derail any vision you have for your daughter. This is a crisis situation that can completely set a path that's not healthy, or you can allow it to be a part of the growing process. But the key element, men, the key element, fathers, is for you to be the man you're supposed to be. If you are that person, you'll pull your daughter in the wake behind you. Okay? If you're a man with vision, if you're a man with objectives, if you're a man that has a vision for yourself and for your family and the other enterprises of which you are a part, and then you have a vision for her. In crisis, leaders, and if you're fathering your children, you are a leader of some sort. You cannot escape that part. You're leading them in one way or another. Now, they may jettison you as a leader. They may say, forget it, I'm not following that person. But to a point in their lives, you are having an impact. You are influencing. You are leading. So when somebody says, I'm not a leader, baloney. Everybody is. Just like when people talk about building character in athletes. You're building character whether you're trying to or not. It's just a question of what type. So you're a leader whether you want to be or not. It's a question of who you're leading and where you're leading them. All right? Choose to be a leader that's taking people in a direction that's going to make them the person that God designed them to be. That's part of your role. Bigger picture. Now, look up Webster's 1828 dictionary and read about enthusiasm. You'll find it really interesting. The word has gone through quite a few etymological changes over the last century, 2 centuries, I guess, since Webster put that out. Pretty fascinating, but part of that definition he uses is the term heat of passion. So if you read the second of his 2 definitions for the word enthusiasm, look at what heat of passion. You've got to remain a man with a heat of passion going after the vision that you and your daughter should have set together, or that you have set for her. You've got to find ways to pursue that vision even when going through a crisis. So leaders do a number of different things, but one of the things they do is in crisis, and one last time, if your daughter's going through this 12 to 18 year old, typically 12 to 18 range, and she's making herself more and more distant from you, that is, by my definition, a crisis. And one of the things you have to do is remain enthusiastic about pursuing that vision for her. The thing we talked about the other week is remaining loyal to the family remaining loyal to the team, remaining loyal to your daughter. Next, you have to be enthusiastic. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.